Yo play.
I like my seafood like I like my vacations. Tropical. And during Red Lobster's Island Escape, 3 new tropical dishes take me straight to the islands. So I'm diving fork first into the lobster and shrimp in paradise with panko-crusted lobster tail and jumbo shrimp in Captain Morgan barbecue glaze. Or the ultimate island seafood feast with tender crab, wood-grilled lobster, and 2 island-inspired flavors of jumbo shrimp. Because a summer without tropical flavors might as well be winter. This escape is too good to miss, so don't.
Many wrinkle creams come with high hopes, but hope doesn't work on wrinkles. Clinically proven Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. With the fastest retinol formula available, it works on fine lines and even deep wrinkles. You'll see younger looking skin in just 1 week. Stop hoping for results and start seeing them. Rapid Wrinkle Repair. And for dark spots, Rapid Tone Repair. From Neutrogena.
Doctors rely on X-rays to help them diagnose injury and disease. This is where you come in. As a radiologic technologist, you prepare patients for procedures and perform diagnostic imaging exams. Radiologic technologists are in demand in hospitals, physicians' offices, and imaging centers. Prepare for a career as a radiologic technologist by calling Kaiser now.
Car accident?
People are talking.
People are talking.
People are talking about Steinger is going green. Listen to this.
When Deborah was injured in a car accident, the other driver refused to admit fault.
So Deborah called Steinger is going green.
They got the truth.
And Deborah got the cash. $1 million.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks, Steinger is going green. If you've been injured in a car accident, find out why people are talking about Steinger is going green.
800-561-1111.
Follow Rachel on Twitter and Instagram to get an inside look at what really goes on behind the scenes.
Hey guys, so these are the Italian pinwheels. It's skirt steak with lots of rosemary, garlic, lemon zest, olive oil, parsley, Parmigiano Reggiano. I mean, really, what's not to like? Sometimes if my husband and I are upstate, we have a little garden out back, we throw arugula in there, some nice spicy arugula or baby kale or a little bit of chard. So you can really bump up the greens with anything you like. And we always grill a cut lemon. The lemon you zest to get for the inside, you can use that up. Now, the whole time that's on the grill, and even a little bit before, I throw the side dish in the oven. And sometimes we throw it in a little basket that we throw on the grill, but I prefer this actually roast in the oven at 425. It's broccoli, and I usually buy baby broccoli or broccolini for this because it's less chopping, and you can just pull the pretty little stalks apart. It's less to deal with. But if there's a great price on broccoli, by all means, cut it down. And kids love this. Once you roast the broccoli, the little leafy tops, the little tops of the trees, get super crunchy and nutty and extra delicious. Then I throw in sweet and hot pepper. So 1 sweet, mild bell pepper, frying pepper, field pepper. And some crushed red pepper flake or chili chopped up. So sweet and hot pepper. Tons of garlic. Olive oil to coat, and a little salt and pepper, black pepper. Then you throw it in the oven at 425 until the tops of the broccoli are nice and crispy and crunchy. It makes a delicious side dish. And again, this is gorgeous, a wonderful meal to entertain with. It's figure friendly, right? It's high protein, full of great nutrition. It's just a perfect dinner. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I'll meet you back here in a couple.
Behold, the triple taste of toaster strudel. 100% gooey, 100% flaky, 100% icing. Toaster strudel, 300% awesome.
You wish your dog could fight off fleas and ticks.
But since he can't, you rely on Frontline Plus. Because Frontline Plus unleashes a deadly killing force to kill fleas and ticks, plus flea eggs and larvae, preventing a new infestation. Its protection lasts a full 30 days. No wonder Frontline Plus is the #1 choice of vets for their pets and yours. After all, your dog is a lover, not a fighter. Frontline Plus, the vet's #1 choice.
Outshine frozen snacks are a blast of juicy refreshment. So delicious, you'd think they're bad for you, but they're not. Made with real fruit or fruit juice, they'll leave you ready to outshine. Don't just snack, snack brighter.
It was a gorgeous start to the day, but we do have rain and thunderstorms in the forecast for this afternoon and evening. We'll break it down for you.
Also, breaking news update, a deadly car crash, now the driver's history with police and what the crash report reveals today on WBTV News Channel 5 at noon.
Kogan and DeSalvo, they're all wonderful people. They work very hard.
Elaine turned to us to help fight for the care and money her husband deserved.
They never quit. They don't give up.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
Right now, you can learn about what makes us all tick and why. How we think, why we behave the way we do, by earning a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Because right now, you can enroll at South University and take your first steps on the path toward a promising career. See just where a degree in psychology can take you. If you have a passion for the inner workings of the human mind, we have a place for you. So call or visit us online right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Guys, these are my Italian pinwheels, and you see these in every grocery store in America, but it really is easy to make them at home, and they come out a whole lot cheaper per serving if you do the labor. It's just skirt steak, and in our family, we love it with tons of rosemary and garlic and lemon and olive oil and greens. It can be as simple as parsley tops, or you can add baby kale, baby spinach, arugula is nice in there. My mom loves them with arugula. And then you just douse them with the grilled lemon right down over the top. Man, are they delicious. Everybody loves these guys. Look at that one right there. Isn't that pretty? Look at the color. Oh, all right. To go along with it, kids love roast broccoli. When you roast the broccoli in the oven, I love roast any vegetable, from carrots to green beans to broccoli to asparagus. But when you roast the broccoli, the trees, the little treetops, they get extra crispy and delicious and nutty flavored. And I swear to you, I make this all the time. Everybody ends up eating the broccoli once it cools down with their hands. They just bite the tops off. They love it so much. And again, what a delicious, nutritious, it's gluten-free, it's high protein, it's full of great nutrients and great color. And, you know, this is definitely a meal that is special enough to entertain with. As I said, when we started cooking it, it has great plate appeal. You eat with your eyes first, right? So this is a meal that's just win, win, win. I hope you guys make it soon. I love it. We'll see you everybody. Bye-bye.
Up next on News Channel 5 at noon, new information about the driver's background in this morning's deadly crash in Palm Beach Gardens.
And while you may want to think twice before wearing flip-flops all day, we're back in just 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger, Isco, and Green.
They sure are. Get this.
After Maritza's accident, they got her $94,000.
I like the sound of that.
Then you'll love this. They got Eric $392,000 after his accident.
Check this out. Steinger, Isco, and Green got Rod $900,000.
$900,000? Talk about getting paid.
If you've been injured in a car accident, find out why people are talking about Steinger, Isco, and Green.
800-561-1111.
right now on News Channel 5.
It is looking good outside now, but that could be changing later this afternoon.
Got that right, Holly. Let's get to Storm Team 5 meteorologist Tyler Malden with the change in the conditions. Tyler.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. All the blue skies we see out there, all that sunshine is just fueling the atmosphere for some of these thunderstorms that we'll see later on this afternoon. At this very second, it is dry. We don't see anything in our viewing area. All the rain is over here across southwest Florida from Punta Gorda all the way down into Naples and way down south pushing into Miami at this very second. You can see some of those heavy downpours and even some of those lightning strikes out there too. That's going to be heading in our direction, and that's why we have some afternoon rains in the forecast for you today. That sunshine will heat up the temperatures. We'll top out at 88 degrees and expect the rain to start to fire up around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Some strong thunderstorms are possible for us this afternoon, and then some of that will linger into the evening hours too, but then overnight all that rain will come to an end. I'll be back and I'll time this out better for you, and I'll show you Vipercast at 12:18.
All right, thank you, Tyler. New at noon, there's an investigation going on into that high-speed crash this morning that left one person dead.
Happened in Palm Beach Gardens. That is where we find News Channel 5's Katie Johnson standing by with new video of the moments before the crash. Right, Katie?
That's right, Mike and Holly. This all started as a police pursuit. It all began near the intersection of Military Trail and PJ Boulevard. That's where Palm Beach Gardens police tell us one of their officers saw a car speeding down the roadway, traveling at least 90 miles per hour. That chase ending right here off of Florida Boulevard, the car crashing into this truck. You can see the wreckage here. Fortunately, nobody was in the truck, but the driver of that car that crashed did die here at the scene. And according to court documents, he shouldn't have been behind the wheel. Take a look at this. This is brand new video just into our newsroom. Surveillance video recorded at a home off Florida Boulevard. You see the car driven by 28-year-old Taylor Giese speeding down the road. Not far behind him is a Palm Beach Gardens police officer. And the passenger seat of Giese's car was 18-year-old Kale Claypool. At last check, she was listed in critical condition at St. Mary's Medical Center. Neighbors described the sound of the crash, which happened just after 11 o'clock last night.
It was very loud. I mean, just really loud. It sounded like a bomb.
Now, according to records we found on Giese, his license was actually revoked in October of last year. We're going to continue to stay on top of this story and bring you the latest details coming up all new this evening on News Channel 5. Live in Palm Beach Gardens, Katie Johnson, WPTV News Channel 5.
In Riviera Beach, detectives say a stolen car crashed into a building last night. Authorities say the driver attempted a right turn to head south on Broadway, lost control, hit the median, and then slammed into the building you're taking a look at. We're told a teen and adult were taken to the hospital. They are expected to be okay. No word yet on possible charges.
Happening now, we want to get to some live pictures from upstate New York, where a national manhunt is now on its third day as authorities search for two dangerous prisoners who escaped. We are also learning they have identified a female prison worker as a person of interest in this breakout. David Sweat and Richard Matt, who you see right there, were side by side. Bed. They also used power tools Saturday to drill through a steel wall into a steam pipe and through a brick wall to freedom. Investigators say they're not sure whether the inmates are headed toward Canada or are still here in the United States.
Sensationalized reporting. That's how the State Agency for Healthcare Administration is characterizing CNN's recent investigation into St. Mary's Medical Center. Our news partners of the Palm Beach Post report AHCA is joining St. Mary's in saying CNN numbers were wrong and that the mortality rate for the medical center's pediatric surgery program is 5.3%. Now, CNN reported it was 12.5%, 3 times the national average. No response yet from CNN about this, but St. Mary's has temporarily stopped doing surgeries within that program. New surveillance video shows 2 missing teenagers leaving a Martin County water park. Take a look. Kiera Medina and Destiny Souza have not been seen since this video. Investigators say the 2 were on a group home field trip on Saturday when they wandered away. The girls were living in a rehab facility. A West Palm Beach mother is facing criminal charges today after police say she posted a picture of her baby's face wrapped in a plastic bag with a message saying she wouldn't take the bag off. Dina Gu is charged with child abuse. Police say the baby's safe, the mother being held on $100,000 bond.
A little girl is back home with her family. Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies searched for her parents for at least 3 hours last night. She was found around 6 o'clock wandering the street alone just outside of the Shoma Homes development in Royal Palm Beach. Around 8:45 p.m., deputies posted her picture on Facebook, and then shortly after they got in touch with her father. The sheriff has not said if charges will be filed. A Boca Raton man is facing charges. Deputies say he drove drunk, then headbutted a county jail worker. Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies arrested this man, Clifford Thielum, Sunday night. They say he caused a crash on State Road 7 and then failed 3 straight roadside sobriety tests. When deputies tried to put him in a cell, they say he kicked the deputy and then headbutted a lab tech in the face. This is his 3rd DUI charge in 10 years. A reward for information about a deadly act of animal cruelty is now at almost $8,000. A dog found on the side of the road in Clewiston on Saturday was hurt so badly she had to be put down. Pictures on Facebook show a possible trail of blood on Appaloosa Avenue nearby.
5 people recovering today after the small plane they were in crashed off the Bahamas. The Coast Guard said this morning the single-engine Cessna had taken off from Crooked Island in the Bahamas and was heading to Nassau when it went down. Coast Guard helicopter found them in a raft clinging to that life raft and brought them back to shore. No one out of the 5 was injured. An airline flight out of St. Petersburg yesterday certainly didn't get very far, but threw a scare into a lot of passengers. It had to quickly return after smoke started seeping into the cabin. Once the Allegiant Airline plane landed, they were ordered to evacuate, and some went down emergency slides. Passengers said screaming flight attendants didn't make it go smoothly.
I felt that they could have been a little more professional in that manner, because they were pretty much scaring people and pushing them out the plane.
Well, the airline says 3 passengers and a flight attendant were injured. We're now learning it was a 92-year-old pilot that made a safe emergency landing in Bradenton yesterday. This small plane crash landed at the Tidewater Preserve. We're told the man at the controls is a veteran who flew B-24s in World War II.
It is dangerous for dolphins in the southern Indian River Lagoon in Martin and St. Lucie counties. Our news partners at TC Palm say, according to a study, the waterway is the most dangerous place for dolphins to live because of boats. That area has the most boats registered per kilometer off dolphin habitat. This is for the 6 counties along the lagoon. The study found that 8 of 76 dolphins that call the area home have been hit. People who live along the C-24 canal in Port St. Lucie say a new boat ramp is attracting some reckless boaters, damaging their boats, also harming wildlife. They say the city didn't put in enough signs warning boaters to slow down and watch for manatees when the city built the ramps earlier this year. As a result, they say their boats are being damaged from the wakes. They've also taken pictures of injured manatees from propellers. They're asking the city to contact authorities and install signs to restore their peaceful waterfront lifestyle.
And how many more manatee have to get sliced up before we get a sign?
People in the area are also asking law enforcement to increase their presence at the ramp, especially on the weekends when they say there are dozens of boaters each day.
No fishtail here. In fact, it may even be a record catch. Alex Newman says his day of fishing started slowly Saturday in a tournament off Fort Myers. But boy, take a look at this picture. He was reeling in 40 or 50-pound fish, but near the end, he hooked into something huge, a monster grouper. He ended up winning the competition hands down and may have even set a record that's what's believed to be a 124-plus pound fish.
We went crazy. I mean, we instantly, gaffed that fish, got him in the boat, and it was, you can't describe the feeling. It was awesome.
An official weight hasn't been released. According to the International Game Fish Association, that world record for a black grouper stands at 124 pounds, so it's possible.
How many people do you think that fish could feed. That's a lot of fish right there.
I know, and some grouper aren't in the sea. You have to throw them back.
Yeah.
But the fact that you just reeled that sucker in, man.
At least you took the picture. You've always got that.
Got to document it, right?
A popular restaurant has a new plan for attracting employees. Coming up, we're going to tell you what they're doing.
And how much are you planning to spend on the Father's Day gift? Is it above or below $100? We'll tell you what the national average is when we come back.
The adventures of a Florida cat. We're going to tell you how he finally made it all the way to the Sunshine State. We're back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
I see an F-150 barreling down the road, and he was on his cell phone texting, and he didn't stop and went right into the back of my car. I couldn't go back to work, and I was wondering every month, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to pay the bills?
A different law firm couldn't get Cliff what he deserved, so we took over.
They don't treat you like someone off the street. They take you, hold you, and guide you through the whole process.
Call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Time to start thinking about those gifts for dear old dad. In fact, Mike is over here hinting what he wants. Father's Day, keep in mind, less than 2 weeks away. The National Retail Federation estimates the average person is going to spend a little more than $115 on gifts. Spending on dad, though, is expected to reach nearly $13 billion this year. We're talking golf lessons, home improvement tools. That's always a big hit in my household, as well as gift cards. Close to half of those gifts, by the way, will be what are called experience gifts, like a ball game or a big family meal at a restaurant.
Go for a ball game. That'd be nice. Chipotle hoping to recruit more high school and college students, adding benefits like paid sick time and tuition reimbursement for part-time workers. Those benefits are currently limited to full-time employees. A spokesman for the restaurant confirms the changes will go into effect July 1st.
A hairless cat. Let me say it again. A hairless cat.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Missing for 4 days at the Atlanta airport, has a new home and a new owner in Florida.
During a layover in Atlanta Thursday, the carrier that the cat was in tipped over and broke. Rudy, the hairless cat, got out, and when employees searched the huge airport, they found him inside a terminal about a mile from where he escaped. Boy, Rudy's new owner is relieved and looking forward to getting him home to Florida.
Oh, it feels amazing. Feels absolutely amazing. And after everything he's been through, he's been awful calm and still loving. Yeah, baby.
As for Rudy, with no hair to stand, in on, he seems pretty calm. I don't know. What do you think?
It's a face a mother could love. Only a mother could love.
Only a mother.
To each his own. All right, a new way to cut down on teen car crashes. We'll show you how it's being done when we come back.
And what's sending thousands of women to the emergency room every year? That's coming up.
It's beautiful outside, but don't let all that sunshine fool you. We're going to have some big thunderstorms later on today. I'll have ViperCast for you in less than 10 minutes. I'll time this out for you and show you exactly where the thunderstorms will fire up today.
News Channel 5, PC Professor, PDQ, and Toyota present the brightest and best of the class of 2015.
Grayson Baldwin from Baldwin Prep School, attending Nova Southeastern University, majoring in biology pre-med. Meera Radhakrishnan from Atlanta Community High School, attending Stanford University with a major in bioengineering. Matthew Liang from Suncoast High School, heading to the University of Pennsylvania, computer science major.
Congratulations to the brightest and best of the class of 2015.
Have you been injured in an accident? The law firm you hire can affect the amount of money you receive on your claim. The lawyers at Kibbe Wagner have over 50 years of combined legal experience. Call us today. We can help. Kibbe Wagner, trust experience.
Attention South Florida homeowners. Pending legislation will slash air conditioner utility rebates by up to 60%. So call Lindstrom today and get a new Trane air conditioning system with up to $1,650 in utility and consumer rebates.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Have you heard the news about Devonshire at PGA National?
Our Palm Beach Gardens community has elegant new apartment finishes that make retiring here a pleasure. Devonshire is now owned and operated by Erickson Living, a national leader in senior housing. You can move with confidence, knowing your future is secure.
Living at Devonshire does really give you peace of mind and gives us the freedom really to enjoy the things in life that we enjoy.
I love it here at Devonshire. I have all of the security and none of the responsibilities and all of the pleasures without the work.
Well, I think coming into Devonshire was the smartest decision we've ever made in our lives, really. It just created a new life.
There's never been a better time to take a closer look at Devonshire, Southeast Florida's premier retirement destination. Apartment homes are selling fast. Call for a free brochure today.
Attention homeowners, save up to $1,650 on a new Trane air conditioning system when you call Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Act now. Pending Florida legislation will slash air conditioner utility rebates by up to 60%.
I love those guys.
Don't let an insurance company deprive you of money in your injury case. As a lawyer who used to represent insurance companies, I know what it takes to get the money you deserve. Before you talk to them, talk to me. KB Wagner, trust experience.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
14 minutes after 12, car accidents are the leading cause of teen deaths, and young people are responsible for the most fatigue-related crashes. But a new study is finding stricter laws in Massachusetts help lower death and injuries among drowsy teen drivers. The 2007 law includes strict penalties for unsupervised nighttime driving by 16 and 17-year-olds and a mandatory drowsy driving education class. Experts estimate the law has prevented more than 300 deaths and injuries and about 13,000 crashes by Massachusetts teens over the past 8 years.
All right, ladies, hate to say it. We all know that wearing high heels can, be tough on your feet, even cause serious injuries. But did you know that wearing flip-flops can also be just as problematic and even send you to the ER? Here's NBC's Chanel Jones.
Just about everywhere you look, there they are.
Yes, I wear them every day. It's easy to go from walking around shopping to straight to the beach. It's simple, it's comfortable.
Flip-flops, once just a beach style, have walked themselves across America. From the sand to the street in Hollywood, we're a nation of flip-flop fanatics.
I have like designer flip-flops and Havaianas.
You throw them on, you run out, run your errands, and run back home.
But the carefree comfort may come at a big price. Last year alone, some 25,000 people ended up in the emergency room from flip-flop related injuries, the Consumer Product Safety Commission tells NBC News.
This time of year, I tend to see a lot of people coming in with foot pain and sometimes knee pain because they haven't worn flip-flops all winter long, and then the weather's warm and that's all they wear. When they start doing that, I tend to start seeing problems.
From blisters to bacteria to tripping and posture problems, there are many potential dangers. And if you already have foot pain, you're not alone. Nearly 23% of women say their flip-flops sometimes hurt their feet, according to a recent survey. Experts say many injuries are from having no support in the arch.
Your feet roll in, that can put too much pressure on your tendons, sometimes on your bones, and can cause overuse injuries.
Injuries doctors say that can rise up from your ankles to your knees, your hips, and all the way up to your back. But despite the discomfort and warnings, you don't have to say farewell flip-flops just yet.
I would wear them even though they're not good for you. Guilty as charged.
Getting your muscles used to them a little at a time will go a long way.
Flip-flops are great, but you need to build into them and not just go crazy right away.
For today, Chanel Jones, NBC News, New York.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Rain, rain, rain. It's not here yet, but it's on its way. Right now, it's just plain old sunny and hot. We have a temperature of 90 degrees in Sebastian at this very second, 87 degrees in West Palm Beach, and 88 degrees in Boca Raton. Pushing out towards the lake, Okeechobee, you're sitting at 86 degrees, and Belle Glade, you're at 83. All the rain is sitting out here over Southwest Florida, from Port Charlotte down into Naples, and even farther south going into Miami. And this is the stuff that we're really watching pushing. These are the heavy downpours and the lightning-packed thunderstorms that we're keeping an eye on. All that is pushing to the north, and that's what will impact us later on today. As I said earlier, this afternoon, some stronger thunderstorms are possible for us, and some of that could actually linger into the evening hours too, but then it'll all be gone once we get to, let's say, 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. Vipercast shows all of it coming in from the west and from the south. Then it kind of comes together right over Palm Beach County, and you can see the reds here. That indicates that really heavy stuff, maybe some of those thunderstorms too, and it stays right around Wellington, going to basically Boynton Beach, and then by 5:30 this afternoon, it starts to get a little more widespread, and you can see it taking up the Treasure Coast, even Lake Okeechobee, and basically we're all fair game for a shower or a thunderstorm later on today, especially if you live out towards Lake Okeechobee. Now, like I said, all of that will be gone once we get to about 10 o'clock tonight, but then tomorrow morning some really weak, feeble showers will be possible for us by about 7 o'clock in the morning. Here's today's highs. We're thinking 87 degrees in Vero Beach today, and 88 degrees in Stewart, 88 degrees in Boynton Beach, maybe even 92 degrees out towards Belglade. So it's going to be a hot one, that's for sure. If you're going to the beach, the earlier the better, because those thunderstorms, rip current threat is low, lightning threat is moderate because of some of those thunderstorms. They'll be pretty close to the coastline. Bodie forecast, not too bad, but we will have some coastal showers later on today. High tides expected to occur at 2:30 this afternoon. In summary, your forecast for today calls for sunny, hot conditions, some of those afternoon thunderstorms, highs getting up to 88 degrees. Some of the rain is possible, will possibly linger into the evening hours, but it'll be long gone by 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. Then tomorrow we do it all over again. Coastal shower possible early tomorrow morning, and then by the afternoon it all starts to push back in from the west and from the south, and come drive time tomorrow afternoon, you're going to be using the windshield wipers because some showers and some thunderstorms will be possible for you once again tomorrow afternoon. We start to dry out just slightly come Thursday and Friday, but we're still going to see a few showers on the radar, even on into Saturday and Sunday as well, and your highs will be very close to 90 degrees. Back to you.
Ready to talk a little food?
Okay.
Leave it to Mr. Food's Test Kitchen to tie cooking into an upcoming movie.
Of course, here's a hint. It deals with dinosaurs.
When I heard that there was going to be a new Jurassic Park movie, I got really excited. As a matter of fact, I was so excited that I decided to create a cookie that you could say dates back to a time when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Watch as we make them. It'll all make sense. We start off by making a basic sugar cookie dough by creaming together some butter and sugar until it's light and fluffy. Then we add an egg and a bit of vanilla. Now, we add in our dry ingredients. And after all that comes together, we'll shape it into a tube, wrap it in plastic wrap, and let it chill for about an hour. Once it's firm, we slice it just like any other slice and bake cookie. And to give it its fossil-like look, we make an imprint in each one using a toy dinosaur, pasta shell, or even a knife. Then we brush the imprint with some cocoa powder before popping them in the oven to bake for 5 to 10 minutes. Let me tell you, your kids or grandkids will love making these with you. I do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for what we call fossil cookies. And while you're there, make sure you enter to win our movie ticket giveaway so you can experience the thrill of the movies while nibbling on these. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a dinosaur big way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, cooking it up. Looking for some laughs? Look what happened at a robot competition. Going to show you much more when we get back.
It's early morning, and you're up early because, well, the house is already stirring.
I have 4 kids. We're busy. I have to know when severe weather is coming.
WPTV Storm Team 5, only in one neighborhood that matters, yours.
Lisa and Glenn, they can be fun, but they really crack down when big things are happening.
Preparing, alerting, showing the storm from every angle, making sure weather doesn't get in your way. Storm Team 5, the only morning weather team. Today on 5, WPTV News Channel 5.
If you're texting while driving, you may as well be driving with a blindfold on. Texting while driving is dangerous. Let's get that message out. The attorneys of Cersei Denny, taking time to care.
Save over $130,000 on the ultimate in luxury from Winnebago, the best-known name in motorhomes. The Ellipse Ultra is Winnebago Industries' flagship diesel pusher with massive power and yet all this luxury. See the full line today at La Mesa RV.
Looking for quality impact windows from a company you can trust? Call ArmorView Window and Door.
ArmorView Windows and Doors are custom made in Florida for Florida homes.
We offer gold standard installation. From permitting to final inspection, ArmorView takes care of it all.
Choose ArmorView Impact Windows and Doors for your best home improvement project ever.
Act now. Buy 2 windows, get 1 free. Get year-round protection from a company you can trust. Call ArmorView Window and Door.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
Hi, I'm Don Cameron from We Buy Ugly Houses. Times are tough. The news says things are getting better and home prices are going up. But can you honestly say your situation is improving? We'll buy any house, ugly or not, as is, all cash, and you'll pay no closing costs or commissions. You can get cash in your pocket in as little as 48 hours and stay in your house. Sell your house fast. Call 1-800-44-BUYER or visit WeBuyUglyHouses.com.
It's the I-95 RV Show in Port St. Lucie. You'll save thousands on a new or used RV. Like this new Itasca by Winnebago Rayo, discounted to just $528 per month. The I-95 RV Show is going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Cell phones and texting cause 1 in every 5 accidents. In the time it takes to text LOL, you could end up DOA. Texting and driving can get you killed. Let's get that message out.
The attorneys of Cersei Denny, taking time to care.
HD News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
Coming up at 4 on the Now with Shannon Cake, a Florida shopper calling out Target on Twitter because of what she saw in the toys section. We're going to take a look at what's creating such a buzz. Plus, we're going to talk about the new way, to treat a hangover. Yep. That's coming up today at 4 on the Now.
All right, finally this at noon. Not all robots are as smooth as Transformers, to say the least. This happened at a robotics competition in California. Each team's robot had 1 hour to accomplish a task, including opening a door, pulling a lever, climbing stairs. All of them just kind of
cannot get through this, can you?
And some of them had a very hard time staying on their feet. The teams worked 3 years to assemble these robots. Back to the drawing board.
And then they go down, timber. Oh my God.
Oh man, I still give them props though, because
Listen,
we had this team building competition today where we had to build these buildings out of popsicle sticks.
Forget it.
The one that could build it, the highest one.
Okay.
Yeah, mine just fell down. Straight down.
Tyler,
couldn't
next
even
time.
build popsicle sticks.
Lessons
Next time,
learned.
buddy.
All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Today and tomorrow, we're going to see some thunderstorms. These thunderstorms will be a little closer to home both today and tomorrow, and some of them could get strong. Expect those to fire up around 2 o'clock, last through 6 o'clock, and maybe linger on until about 10 o'clock tonight. Then on Thursday and Friday, it starts to dry out a little bit. All the rain comes back on Saturday and Sunday, and definitely on Monday.
All right, 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, the time to watch. We'll do it.
I'm going to go home and watch some videos of robots falling down.
Oh, goodness, I'm done with
continue to
you.
put together some of my own.
Have a great day, everyone. Take care.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger is going green.
After Maritza's accident, they got her $94,000.
Check this out. Steinger is going green got Rod $900,000.
Talk about getting paid. 800-561-1111.
Hello, Jupiter to Cuesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Hi, I'm Mike Sonsini, one of the owners of Screen Builders. You may have seen news reports about a fraudulent company with a name similar to ours. I'd like to set the record straight. Our company, Screen Builders, has been serving the South Florida community for 28 years. We don't cut corners. So remember, we're the original Screen Builders We're here to stay and will continue serving you with honesty, integrity, and customer service.
NBC Tuesday is summer's #1 night, and it all starts with America's Got Talent.
You guys are insane.
It's the jaw-dropping episode you have to watch live, or you'll hate yourself on Wednesday.
I want to press the golden buzzer!
Then it's an all-new I Can Do That. Be ready, because hidden talents will be revealed.
Happy birthday!
No wonder why you're so big. You swallowed Usher.
It all happens tonight on NBC.
When what's inside is important to your family, choose our family. At All My Sons Moving and Storage, we're family owned and operated with over 4 generations of packing, storing, and moving experience. At All My Sons, you get a guaranteed binded price in writing. So, whether we pack the box or you do, or if you're moving 1 mile, 1 city, or 1 state away, let our family move yours.
Dial ***MOVE to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage.
Rapids Water Park is the one where you get big through park fun barefooting. In the sun barefooting. Getting so barefooting. At the Rapids barefooting.
Yeah, you gotta get barefooting at Rapids, the thrill park. With 35 exciting rides, wild slides, and the all-new Barefootin' Bag. Plus, save $5 with coupons from Subway restaurants. For a big day of fun you'll never forget, it's Rapids, the thrill park.
At the Rapids barefooting.
Park open daily.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta? I need some help with my electrical.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Car accident? People are talking about Steinger, Isco, and Green.
When Deborah was injured in a car accident, the other driver refused to admit fault.
So Deborah called Steinger, Isco, and Green.
They got the truth.
And Deborah got the cash. $1 million.
800-561-1111.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Welcome to Let's Ask America. I'm Bill Bellamy, and we have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcast trying to win up to $35,000. So let's meet us. From New York, it's Maxwell. From Cincinnati, Ohio, it's Maureen. From Orlando, Florida, it's Casey. From Bear, Delaware, it's Shantae. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics. All you guys have to do is guess what America said, and you win the big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. All right, everybody, let's get the party started. The first question is worth $100 and has 2 possible answers. The answers are: find a glass, swig from the container. And the question is, what do husbands in their 30s say they do if they wanted a quick sip of milk from the fridge?